Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into. And once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well positioned to make that interception. Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Monreal plays it forward. Isak. And here's Januzaj. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And it's Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. And this is Mohamed Salah. Hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. Henderson goes looking. And here's Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Mohamed has a goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Liverpool put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Januzaj. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Chip through. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gomez. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cuts it out. That's a good shoot! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah chooses to go back. Wijnaldum. And through to the goalkeeper. Isak. And he's there to cut it out. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Isak. Isak. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's played forward. Now it's Wijnaldum. And it's Salah. Shaqiri. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Henderson. Going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Januzaj. Januzaj goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's a fabulous... Has a pop! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2. Has a hit! Oh, in for the follow! They've done it! Back to within 1. Interesting. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets wrestled off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Salah. Milner. Now he's had a shot! No mistake!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Isaac fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Matic tries to clear. And it's Monreal. Monreal. It is now or never. Time is against them. Timely intervention. Alisson gets it away. Has gone out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the through ball is intercepted. Salah. Firmino. Milner. Liverpool desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position. And that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. But it's Firmino. And here's Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Yaramendi going full tilt down the left.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Henderson has been caught there. It's a foul. Matip. Henderson. Fabinho.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Mane, he's onside. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. He spotted the run and played him through. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Liverpool can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gomez. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. And hit, shoots! Not offside that time. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mane displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Salah. Mane. Plays it out to the wing. Firmino. Timely intervention. Iaramendi. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Quick glance at goal. Has he picked him out? Now surely! Got a chance! Mane. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Iaramendi. Fabinho. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Liverpool really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half.
And shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Salah. Mane. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's cut it out. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up for a header! Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Iaramendi. It's on a hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Robertson gets it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Isak. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
And it's played forward. Henderson drives it forward. And it's Wijnaldum. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Iaramendi goes looking. Isak. Cut out in the nick of time. Jordan Henderson. Isak.
Van Dijk just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And here's Roberto Firmino. it's Iaramendi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Iaramendi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Isak. Look, and they've been caught out here.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's a loose ball. It's come through. Tries a shot! Yes! He's done it! And that might well be that! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Liverpool take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Looking to get within range. Liverpool just and that is that. Liverpool hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Liverpool leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like they had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. How about a shot? And he's there to hoof it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Rukani. Ramsey. Dybala. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Atalanta are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost...
Real chance! Worth a try, not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Higuain. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Gomez. Chance! It's there! And Atalanta go in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Atalanta draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ramsey. Matuidi tries running with the ball at his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Roon. And it's Gomez. Gomez! Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Josip Ilicic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted.
He's had a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Matuidi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift.
Has a hit! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And the shot! He scored! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Matuidi.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Muriel. Lobs it in gently. Luis Muriel. There's the end of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
Juventus can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And the ball's come out! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Dybala. And here's Higuain. Dybala. Oh, good take. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Higuain. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great strength on the ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
Hits one! He can pounce on that. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Atalanta grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Matuidi. Pjanic. He's through. Got a sight of goal here.
Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Matuidi hoists it forward. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good ball. And this is Ronaldo. Has a hit! Back of the net! Time with space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So is this the start of a comeback? Plays it back. Matuidi. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. And here's Gomez. It's come through. And here's shoots. It's there. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So now the difference is 3. Ilicic. Ramsey does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a promising ball. Dybala. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gomez. Now it's Ilicic. It's the through ball. Striding forward, facing goal. Ilicic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Ligt gets his foot in there. Rugani. Pjanic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And they've been caught out here. Goes for goal! Chiellini attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Derone. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dybala, who has made his impact already, cuts it out. Gomez. Ramsey. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Juventus certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Bayern Munich take the early advantage. Oh, great ball! And the ball's come out. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Goretzka. Thiago. Oh, real danger here! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be... Has a goal! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Müller. Cazorla. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And here's Coutinho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Coutinho. He's got options out wide. Coutinho. Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front. Lewandowski with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the shot! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Carlos Bacca. Cazorla. Now it's Bacca. Ibora. Now it's Ibora. Cuts it back. Cazorla. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Villarreal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Bakker. Goes for goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Villarreal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Well, there's the end of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Iborra tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. Kimmich. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. It's a great ball. Alberto Moreno plays it forward. Schüller. Kimmich. Thiago. Kimmich. Quick glance at goal. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bakker. Finds himself eased off the ball. Müller. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's gone for it! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Figueiredo. Thiago. Funes Mori gets it back. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Iborra battles to win it back. And it's Cazorla. Oh, good take and a good... has a pop! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Goretzka. Hernandez. And here's Goretzka. Müller. Chance, he's gone for it! Time to deliver.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. Hernandez goes looking. Alcacer. Chance! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Villarreal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Müller. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Goretzka. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's surging through. Villarreal get it back again. Tolisso. Goretzka. Müller. Coman. That had to be more accurate. He's in! Lewandowski beats the offside trap, chooses to go back. Funes Mori drives it forward. And time is up. Bayern Munich have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.